Hello, and welcome to my presentation on careers that I find suitable for me. The first career that I will be talking about is my dream career, and the required skills are four required skills: EQ, compression, reverb, and delay. Now, a sound understanding of these skills and even mastery of these skills is very fundamental to being a mixing engineer. All the resources I've come across have stressed these as the fundamentals. A degree in music production or sound engineering is strongly encouraged. I decided to come to Full Sail University to become a successful mixing engineer, and if that doesn't happen out the gate from graduating, I have a stepping stone career, and that is to be an assistant engineer in a recording studio. Now, in order to be an assistant engineer, one needs to have a sound understanding of audio hardware and software, a knowledge of instruments and their preparation, and organization. You really have to know the room, the control room, the live room, and how to use a patch bay. So I've learned that from talking to engineers and reviewing various resources. The salary is about 47K to 73K a year, according to Glassdoor in 2025. The previous salary was 53K to 91K a year, according to Glassdoor, and that was for a mixing engineer. The salaries are close, but you can make more as a mixing engineer than an assistant engineer if you are in the top percentile. Next up, we have a sound designer for video games. This is the career that is related to my dream career, but it is not in the same industry. My dream career is to be working in the music industry, but this profession is in the video game industry, so it's related, but it's not in the same industry. Here's my career profile for a sound designer in video games. The required skills are audio production, recording and editing, sound libraries, and coding. Softwares like middleware, audio implementation. Examples would be Wise and Fmod. I haven't had any experience with these, but I have had experience with synthesizers, with ADSR envelopes, and various things that help you create a soundscape, LFOs, and modulating a frequency or a volume knob on a digital synthesizer plugin. So I have fundamental skills that would fuel this interest and profession. Career profiles at a glance. This is about everything we just went over, everything in a nutshell if you want to see it. But this is everything I've covered thus far. Now, next up, I'm going to briefly explain some inspirational stories. The first one is Super Jeff Villanueva. He is a Full Sail recording arts grad who had the pleasure of working with DJ Khaled. To quote him, he says, "I've also worked hard to ensure that he knows I'm reliable, and I think he respects that." So being reliable has been a constant theme in interviews that I've come across. Next up, we have a sound designer story. This I found very interesting. A quote was, "Always be making something. Whether you have a job or not, you should always be creating new material." And that's what I do with synthesizers. I'm always just finding a way to develop a preset, build on a preset, or create a sound from scratch using sine waves, triangle waves, or sawtooth waves, combining them, or just using one and modulating that. So I found that very inspirational. And these are my references. Attached in my actual keynote, you can take a closer look, but for now, I use things like Unsplash for photos, Berkeley Education, Full Sail's library, um, and that's about it. That wraps up my presentation. Thank you and have a great day.